Hello and hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I was gonna be back last week, but things have been getting in my way, so. And Ganyanagi lesson would be for those of you who are still learning, so. Of course, all of you are probably still learning, but you get the point. And today's lesson is gonna be the pronunciations of the colors, so. Well, okay. We're going through them now, and then we'll be pronouncing them after. Gohunzi, Gohunde, Golango. Alonanakwakwa. Olunya. Olunadianda. Onega. Guanadala. Anagana Guanadala is how you say red. Gosinaguar is yellow. Atesa is brown. And, last but not least, pink, which is was holiday. And Kahunzi means black. And the pronunciation of the words. The first one is K-A for the first pronunciation, and then it's H-O-N, and then you have the T-S-I, which is a Z sound. And then you have green, which is Onde, which you have O, and then H-O-N, and then T-E. Yeah, the E changed into the A-Y, you guys. It's not in the English language too much, but it is, but it isn't. Like the E-N isn't exactly. Like Galango is the K-E-N-L-A sound, even though it's an R-A. And the K-E-N is pronounced gone. So, and then the other one is a complex one, because you have A-T-A for a cluster for the beginning, and then you have K-E-N-H, and then you have R-O-N, and then K-W-A, which is very, very complex. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be okay. That is the word for gray. And then the word for blue is pretty easy compared to the other one that I chose. It's an O and R-O-N and A-Y. No, Y-A. The A-Y is an E after a consonant, so. And then the next pronunciation is Oa, Lun, Na, Da, Halunanda for purple. And then you have the red, which is only, and then you have Ga, one, da, la. That is how you pronounce the word red. And then you have onzinigor, which is yellow. You have o, z, ne, guar. Ozinegor. And then you have brown, which is atesa, which is a, te, a, sa, atesa. Next is masalade, which is pink. It's one, sa, n, la, de. Wasalade. And that's how you pronounce all those, good guys. Okay, now let's get into my beading. Yeah, I decided to take a break from the 13s. These are 11s. Yep. This is like a coin pouch of some kind. It's going around the neck. It's a coin pouch necklace. So, I know my beading bud never thought about it. So, yeah, I've been doing good. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm using Wasalade here. Ahunde and Lalango and Alonia. So, all the colors that you can think of. So, yeah. The indigenous language can be complex, you guys. I'm not kidding. This isn't a joke. You know? Once you get the hang of it, you'll understand. So, yeah, there's no worries for me, you guys. I'm like healthy as a horse. You know? So our enemies. I wasn't gonna say alright. There is a story that I want to tell you guys. And this is basically my personal story, so like I know everybody's journey is different, so like I said, it doesn't mean that everybody knows it, but right. Back when I was a little girl, you know, everything is different then. Everyone was telling me, you know, that I wasn't allowed to be who I want to be, you know. And the next thing I know, since all of you guys that don't know that everyone struggles with everything, you know. But when it comes to struggling, it's very, very complex compared to the other stuff. So, Any other language, yes, it is very complex because that's just the way it is. Like onion and a wookie. Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows everybody. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm trying to do these flowers. And I got the idea from Mother Earth again, so which has certain meanings. So we're very thankful for the beauties of the flowers. You know, like, if you guys want to ask a question, go ahead. As long as it's about the project and nothing personal, I'll be glad to answer them. I'm just letting you know that. I know some people are afraid to ask questions on here. So, and some people are afraid to admit that they don't know anything. You know, I hate it when people think they know it all, but they don't. You know, I admit I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Like I said, we're all human beings. We're not robots. You know, we all gotta treat each other like human beings behind the camera. Yes, we do. But I know you're out there. My best beating man in the whole world. What are you gonna do? Well, anyway. You know, alright, I was gonna tell you guys a story. Yeah, everyone's experience is different, like I said before, so, yeah. It's about my belief system and what happened, so, yeah, I think what happened was that there was a visitor in our school that day. And he came to tell us a story about the creator. and what they believe. At the time, I thought about it, and then I'm like, wait a minute. This is beyond childhood imagination. You know, what the Anishinaabe and indigenous people believe in the Lunga space is that there is a woman who gave birth to twin boys and stuff like that, named good and bad. So there's good and bad in everybody. But unfortunately, sometimes our bad side isn't all that bad, and sometimes it is. It depends on the person, but get the point. But as she fell down the hole, I felt that. I felt in her shoes for at least a minute. And then I saw through the hawk's eyes. I saw the hawk bring her down to the turtle. All I could see was her belly, carrying the boys. She fell down there because her husband actually, what he did was unforgivable, so, yep. What he did was he pulled out the tree from its roots, and that's what made the big hole there. He had a big temper, man. Don't mess with Grandfather Thunder, man. Don't mess with him. You don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, when people have temper, you know? It's like you don't know. You don't know for sure what goes on sometimes in life. But yeah. I was 7 years old when wondering what the heck just happened, Yeah, and the storyteller was staring right at me the whole time. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why is he staring at me? And then it turns out that he was trying to connect with me somehow. So anyway, there was a girl with him, but I'm not going to talk about her too much because she was an adoptee for the Anishinaabe people, so far as I know, the person that was with him. So anyway, well, everybody adopts everybody. Just kidding. No. Man, Danae, man, what are you doing with me? I've been around you way too long. Everybody wants to bead. you know? But, yeah. For beginners, I recommend size 10s. Until you get the hang of it. And then, once you get better at it, you can move into the size 11s. So, yeah. It's gonna be a busy year, you guys. Especially with YouTube. So, yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with my beadwork for right now, but I will update you guys when I can, so, especially on this project, so, well, I'm not gonna bore you guys for the rest, so for now, you guys, yo.